calladita a mi lado junto a mí. Confieso hoy el peligro de revelar mi obsesión. Sé que te da vergüenza admitirlo tú también, que cruzarías desiertos de descalzar sin tener que beber, solo por llegar a estar conmigo. Confiésalo, grítalo, que te escuche todo el mundo decir que me quieres tú, porque te quiero yo, eres mi vida entera. Lo confieso, lo grito, que me escuche todo el mundo decir que te quiero. Lo confieso, eres mi vida entera. Ya todo el mundo sabe que tú eres mi obsesión, el tema principal, la que dirige mi canción. Lo confieso hoy, nadie te va a igualar. Confiésalo, grítalo, que te escuche todo el mundo decir que me quieres tú, porque te quiero yo, eres mi vida entera. Lo confieso, lo grito, que me escuche todo el mundo decir que te quiero. Lo confieso, eres mi vida entera.
Wacky Wednesday. It's Wacky Wednesday con el bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bed.
Wacky Wednesday.
BT's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con el bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
And we are... We got a live audience today, and they're not awake, that's for sure. Making people jump already. Welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. We're live here from San Antonio, Texas. Live from the Wacky Wednesday studio, outside the studio. Before we do anything, Jordan, I got to give a big thank you to my beautiful wife for allowing us to take over her living room once again. Yeah. But no, dude, I'm super excited about tonight's show. As you guys can see, these guys are all dressed up except me and Aaron Holler. We decided to dress down. It's cool. What, Aaron? Always got to represent that Detroit crap, man. Son of a gun. Anyway, no, man, we're here live with one of the hottest bands in La Onda Tejana right now. This is a band that's very near and dear to my heart because when I started starting to get over a hump, I through somebody in the band and my wife, I found their music, and I held on tight, bro, and you guys took me for a ride, became great friends, not only friends, but family, and we'll get into all that. But ladies and gentlemen, with you guys live right here from San Antonio, Texas, All we ask for you to do tonight is share, like, subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Asalto page, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and Bumper Gomez. Also to everybody watching on YouTube, welcome. You guys are in for a great show tonight. So without further ado, all the way from the big city of Snyder, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Grupo Asalto.
Te juro que te amaré hasta el final. No quiero verte ir. No me dejes con un triste adiós. No terminas nuestra bella relación. Dame un momento para explicar mi amor. Tú eres todo para mí, mi razón para vivir. No hay nada que fingir. Dame una oportunidad de arreglar todo lo que está roto. No quiero que me dejes así, solo un recuerdo. No quiero verte ir. Todo mi mundo se convierte en gris. No quiero vivir sin ti, no hay nada más que decir. Solo sé que te amo. No quiero verte ir. Estoy perdido cuando no estás aquí. Te juro que te amaré hasta el final. No quiero verte ir. ¡Échalo bonito!
Y somos Asalto. Bienvenidos aquí a Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Aquí con ustedes, Grupo Asalto de Snyder, Texas.
No me dejes con un triste adiós. No terminas nuestra bella relación. Dame un momento para explicar mi amor. Tú eres todo para mí, mi razón para vivir. No hay nada que fin. Dame una oportunidad de arreglar todo lo que está roto. No quiero que me dejes así, solo un recuerdo. No quiero verme ir. Todo mi mundo se convierte en gris. No quiero vivir sin ti, no hay nada más que decir. Solo sé que te amo. No quiero verte ir. Estoy perdido cuando no estás aquí. Te juro que te amaré hasta el final. No quiero verte ir. Te juro que te amaré hasta el final. No quiero verte ir.
No quiero verte ir para todos ustedes.
Una vez más, estamos aquí en Bumpers Wacky Wednesday y Grupo Asalto.
Hey, Juanito, yeah, give it up. Juanito, I gotta say, that's probably the best looking hat I've seen all day long today. I'm just gonna throw that out there real quick. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, thank you guys for joining us. This is what we do every single Wednesday around 7:30. It's just depending if we got a bunch of divas. Sometimes it takes a little bit. My bad, Jordan. My bad. Jordan had to take a shower. I told him, you're gonna sit next to me. You gotta smell good. So you got clean. Yeah. He got cleaned up. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Grupo Asalto again from Snyder, Texas, joining us here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Again, we were talking right before we started the show, right when we started the show, about how these guys are near and dear to my heart. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching. You're going to want to hear them play. We put a lot of work into this today. Well, they put a lot of work in this today. So they are going to play today. But it is also an interview talk show. So we got to do a little bit of that. But I want to give the story. If people don't really know the connection between Bumper Gomez, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, Bumpers Frito Pie Friday, I know. I haven't done a Frito Pie Friday. Sorry, Gracie. Haven't done a Frito Pie Friday in a long time. But how it started, and this is my story, Jordan. I don't know if I told you maybe when you visited me on a Frito Pie Friday, but my wife usually jams out while she's taking a shower, getting ready, and I usually iron clothes. That's like a typical morning around here, right? I get all the clothes thrown at me, and I got one eye open. I'm trying to iron everybody's clothes. And she was jamming, and she comes out. She's like, hey, man, who's this band? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, check this song out. And I'm like, shit, I don't know. It's a band. Like, I don't know who they are. She's like, well, I like them. And then like a week later, I get a message, and they're like, hey, check this band out again. From a real handsome guy. Yeah, from a real handsome guy. And real guts. Yeah, and he sent me some more music, and I was instantly blew my mind. It really blew my mind to a sense of like why I started why I started Frito Pie Friday was to play some music that I wasn't hearing on the radio, and Jordan and Asalto was one of them. I called Jordan. We started talking. We built up a great chemistry, great conversation. Always treated me like a brother. Guys, don't forget, this is a live show, and we are in a house. So if you hear some weird noises, yeah, I do got a 9-year-old son. Oh, Joe. Really, bro? He doesn't act like that any other Wednesday, dude. No, but te crees. But no, anyway, back to the story. So Jordan, you know, me and Jordan connected. We started talking, and he's like, "Bump, help me get to San Antonio." I don't think you only have been here for Fanfare with your dad, right?
Right. So you actually brought us for our very first show in San Antonio at Desperados with Mike and the Iconics.
Yeah, we made it happen. That's right, man. I forgot about that. You are right. We got you in there with Mike and Iconics, and the rest is history, man. I think people were the same thing, the same way I felt when they heard Asalto when I heard him the first time. That's how people felt. Like, dude, who is this band? Where did they come from? Well, they come from a big old city called Snyder, Texas. If you've never seen it, look it up on a map. Is it on the map or no?
Yeah, Snyder's on the map.
How many stoplights, Juanito? 4? Intersection?
Maybe about 6.
But I tell you what, there's 112 yards in Snyder, and we mow 111 of them. Because I don't mow my own yard, I have my own service.
There you go. There you go. So if you guys don't know, you know, well, let's plug that. Let's plug that, man. I mean, why not? You're here. Let's plug the lawn service. So if you're in West Texas, well, what's your radius? You got a 50-mile radius? What's your...
miles. I don't like working too far from home.
Still
Hey, so of course you know West Texas is oil field land, man. You know that's what it is. So a bunch of us we worked oil field and we've had to be gone, you know, over the road. Me and Joe were truck drivers, and so we used to be before I saw him. And Joe still does it a little bit. And of course you know you spend a lot of time away from home, man. You're gone fracking and you know I was actually doing the hot fielding game for the frats, man. So you're gone hours and hours and hours at a time, man. So, you know, doing this little change.
Real quick, we can't hear your mic. You guys can hear his mic?
Yeah. You hear it?
Yeah? Hey, so everybody said you can't hear Jordan's mic. You probably got an Android. I'm just saying. Boo! No, man.
Can't hear the band.
Well, everybody else could hear the band, right?
Play, guys.
A ver. It said they can only hear you from the monitor, probably.
Talk through it. Talk through it.
Are we unmuted?
Yeah, we're unmuted.
Let me see on my end.
We can hear y'all. We can hear you. I don't think so.
You guys you're hearing it through the monitor's probably picking up on my mic. TikTok. I'm assuming. TikTok can hear me. What's up to everybody on TikTok? What's up?
Oh yeah. And we can it's like we can hear it through the iPad. Yeah. Like it's not picking up directly. It's not picking up your voice.
It's not picking up directly? It's your cord again, group?
No. You can hear me. You can hear me. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Y'all can't hear me?
Put it the top.
Can y'all hear me?
No, they
1, 2.
can't hear you, but we can hear the monitor.
1, 2. Nope.
It's a live show, guys. Sorry.
Ooh. Hey, you got the levels over there?
I do.
Yeah, what is this here?
So we were coming through earlier, direct audio. Go to your home screen. Our levels going. 1, 2. Those are going up. No, look right there. Look at the top of your screen.
Yep.
We're good? Now can you hear us? Can y'all hear us?
1, 2. Yep.
Well, hello. Welcome to. There you go. I don't know. Maybe it's the cord, the wire. I don't know.
Are we good? Y'all can hear?
Put a pinche party. We're good.
We're good.
We're
Bumper
good.
said we're good. Yeah, vámonos. We're good. Real good.
We got to wait for our studio audience to give us a thumbs up that they can hear us.
We're good. Y'all can hear Jordan's mic.
No, I can't.
You still can't hear my mic? No?
It sounds like you're like in a hallway.
So you're not getting direct audio. Let's take your echoey, bro. In and out.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2.
Somebody just asked.
I sound real gut.
It's my microphone. It's me.
All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. As we get through this, Bumper sounds great, but Jordan sounds echoey. So it's your mic. It's whatever that mic.
Hold on.
And if Joe talks, you guys can hear him loud and clear?
What about now?
Keep talking because we have delay.
What about now?
Count to 5, Joe.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Joe checking mic. 1, 2, 1, 2.
We were working earlier.
Somebody's like, I can hear Lupe clear.
Yeah, Ramos.
So it's just your mic.
All right, I'm gonna go back home.
It's the white mic stand. It's got to be different. All
You
right.
can hear Joe. They can hear Joe too.
Joe, hang on. Everybody be quiet and count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the delay on my vocals. Because I'm not a great singer, so we have to have effects.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Let's run with it.
All right, we're going to roll with it. So Jordan, again, back to the story, right? And there I find Grupo Asalto. We bring them down here. They open up here at Club Desperados 2.0. Shout out to the owners over there at Desperados 2.0 with Mike Gonzalez Iconics. I think there was another band as well.
Conjunto Cats.
The Conjunto Cats. You guys played. So, you know, it was great to have you guys here and for people to be able to see who you guys are. You know what I mean? I don't know. You guys are looking at me like, hey, are we good?
Somebody said, who was the handsome guy that sent you the music?
Bro,
What's wrong?
they said they can't see your face. They got their eyes closed.
Yeah.
That was a comment from Stevie Wonder.
All right, man. So what's the story? So let's go back to the story.
Yeah, because you threw me off right here. No, so, and I got to know you guys a little bit better. And I did everything I could to get their music out there. Hey, guys, check these people out. And next thing you know, man, the ball was moving. And it was great to see a band kind of where you guys were at, to just see you evolve slowly. And then, seeing you in Milwaukee was just another level, dude. That is something I will never forget for the rest of my life. Was your second show or the third show? Was it the second or third show? The third show, nighttime, and it was started to rain. It was amazing, bro.
Oh yeah, that night show was something crazy, man. It was definitely something different. The crowd was something different than what we're used to here in Texas.
For sure.
And so it was cool, man. It was great to have you there and experience that with us.
And to see like the people that were there, like, I'm gonna be realistic, right? There was Asalto fans there was Tejano fans there, but they always get outnumbered by the regional Mexican fans. And right behind them was a banda. It was a big banda. Banda Mexicano, right? Yes, so they were right behind them. So people were starting to gather. But, if you're there to see your band, you want the band in front to like, all right, guys, hurry up and get off. But what happened was the rain came and nobody moved. And Jordan and them were playing. And, man, I should have had the video propped up. That would have been really, really cool. But as Jordan was playing, he said goodnight. He took a step back from the microphone, and they have stage managers over there. And I was kind of off to the back, and I looked at the stage manager because the crowd just all of a sudden started saying, "Oh, tra," and it just got louder and louder and louder. And the lady was trying to talk like, "All right, Asalto, gracias, está con nosotros. Yeah, ahorita, va a salir el banda mexicano, whatever." And you couldn't hear her talk. The people just kept getting louder and louder, and she finally looked at me. I'm like, one more. She's just like, we can't. So the crowd just got louder, and the more she tried to talk, the louder the crowd would get. And finally, she looked at me. She was just like, one more, right? And she took a step back, and when she took a step back, you guys played Sueña, and everybody brought out the phones, and the mist, the rain was falling down with the lights. If you were in my point of view of seeing the stage, watching it from behind, watching the fans, it was a sight that I will never forget. Even to this day, it still makes me choke up, because for me, it was almost like, Bump, you helped a little bit with this right here. What was going on at that moment in time? Like, I literally went behind. I never lie, right? Maybe sometimes. No. All right. But I went behind the curtain, and I shed a few tears by myself, just because for me that was a magical moment, man. To see you guys and see the crowd react to you guys like that, and not wanting you to get off the stage, even though they were there for another band. You know what I mean? So that's something I will never ever forget, man.
Man, right, Bumper, that they actually allowed to come back to play after the encore, like when they asked for it.
Yeah, I mean they're usually pretty good about the time. The stage managers there in Milwaukee are pretty good about the time. But it was just one of those nights. The rain had really dampened Sunday. There was a lot of good bands that didn't get to play because it just. I mean, they almost told everybody to get out of the grounds. Remember at one time because the storm was coming, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And then they started letting people come back in, and it was cool, man. Again, just to be back there and to capture that moment. I have that on my own phone. I got my own video of that, and that's something that I will never ever forget, dude, for the rest of my life.
But I tell you what, man. Every time we close the show, that moment is always magical for me. Everybody pulls out their phones and they shine the lights in the air for our loved ones.
Stop where you're at. I need you to lower your mic because nobody in the world can see. All they see is the iPhone. They can't see your face.
Lower the mic.
No, or the phone is like right there in your face. You can't see. The ladies, sorry, Stacy, the ladies want to see your face.
No.
Okay.
That's a negative. That's a negative.
But the crazy thing is the people stayed in the rain. Like, they didn't move. Like, nobody went for cover. It started raining. I mean, you guys were jamming, and they were in it, dude. They were in it. And then at the end, you guys went and signed autographs, and I was just kicking back like, a la madre. I mean, did these people know you 5 minutes ago? And here they are, you know what I'm saying? Lining up for autographs.
It was crazy. So we do line up. And so, look, I will tell you this. It's always weird for us because especially now with Yvette, shout out to Asalto Music Entertainment. Now with Yvette, you know, she kind of whipped us into line. And so we get off the stage and, you know, you managed us for a long time. You know, we get off the stage and we jack around and we do whatever.
Yeah.
And so Yvette's like, hey, they're waiting for you. And I look at the guys and I start laughing. I said, who's waiting for us? She's like, hey, there's people here to take pictures and they bought merch and they want autographs. And it's very humbling for us because I mow yards for a living. And so it's one of those things that who would look at this Mexican guy and be like, hey, my yard guy signs autographs on the weekends. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like, where did this come from? And we're just very humbled and grateful for all the situations, man, and for everything we've been through. You know, we're grateful for you, Bumper. We're grateful for everything you did with us while you were working, and we're very blessed, man. And we're happy to see how far you have taken Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, because it's just your show's grown so much, and it's unbelievable. And we're very grateful for everything you do for our industry. And everything you do for our culture and for the Tejano genre.
No, for sure, man. I mean, it's my passion. I always tell people, you know, people like to buy guns and go to the ranges, or they like to golf, or they like to fish. You know what I mean? Or whatever your cup of tea is. This is my cup of tea. You know, you don't know how many times I get. There's people like me. There's guests in the house, Bumblebee, like Sean. You know, Gracie, these guys, they're out there supporting, you know what I mean? There's people, if they can go to a venue and see Tejano music, they're out there supporting, and that's what I do, man. I always say I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan, and I just get to do this on Wednesdays. It's something I like to do, and so, you know, I'm glad that it's grown, and it's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to grow. Man, dude, I'm all off with the sound. Like I'm trying to catch. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch my breath. What's that? No headphones today. So right now, what I need everybody to do is make sure, if you haven't shared, make sure you're shared. And I need to see where everybody is checking in from, whether it's here in Texas, the Midwest. I know there's people already on here from California, from Florida, from Texas, the Midwest. Lubbock, Texas? Lubbock, Texas?
My mom.
Snyder, Texas.
Shout out to everybody watching, man. All the artists who always tune in and give us love. Thank you guys so much. If that tells you anything, man, if you're just a fan like me and you go in there, look who's in the chat room. You'll find some of your favorite artists in there. What you got? You got another one?
I'll tell you what, man. You told a little story. I don't know if this is the correct song, but I'm kind of thinking this is a song that Wicha heard. Después de una larga ausencia quisiste volver. Te dejaron sola, me quieres otra vez. Pero no soy tu estúpido esta vez. Ya ves, por tus malas decisiones nadie te quiere. Ahora estás sola en el mundo, necesitas aprender. El amor no es un juego, fíjate bien. No soy tu tonto, no voy a estar aquí esperando con brazos abiertos. No quiero escuchar todas tus mentiras, ya no tengo el tiempo. Es mejor vete lejos de aquí. No soy tu tonto, ya no voy a ser parte de tus juegos. Voy a quemar nuestros recuerdos en el fuego. Ahora empezar de nuevo. Yeah.
Y somos
Asalto. Yeah.
Ya ves, malas decisiones, nadie te quiere. Ahora estás sola en el mundo, necesitas aprender. El amor no es un juego, fíjate bien. No soy tu tonto, no voy a estar aquí esperando con brazos abiertos. No quiero escuchar todas tus mentiras, ya no tengo el tiempo. Es mejor vete lejos de aquí. No soy tu tonto, ya no voy a ser parte de tus juegos. Voy a quemar nuestros recuerdos en el fuego. Ahora empezar de nuevo.
De nuevo para todos ustedes. Y una vez más somos Asalto.
Seguimos. De nuevo. De nuevo.
Hasta la cima del cielo para todos ustedes. Grupo Asalto.
Dime lo que quieras, de qué manera. No daré un paso atrás, no voy a descansar. Y no es suficiente pedir constantemente a este corazón que solo quiero amarte. Solo quiere que lo quieras. Si es pecado voy a ser un pecador, pero en las alas de tu amor quiero volar. Hasta la cima del cielo, aunque me cueste la vida. Hasta la cima del cielo, voy a robar de tu vida ese amor. Solo quiere que lo quieras. Si es pecado voy a ser un pecador, pero en las alas de tu amor quiero volar. Canten con nosotros en casa. Everybody here live. Se dice: hasta la cima, aunque me cueste la vida. Hasta la cima del cielo, voy a robar de tu vida ese amor. Hasta la cima del cielo, aunque me cueste la vida. Hasta la cima del cielo, voy a robar de tu vida ese amor.
Ya, hasta la cima del cielo para todos ustedes, para todos en Facebook. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Damn. Well, I hope you guys, I told you better have your drinks ready, your alcohol ready. You're in for a great treat. Hey, bear with us. That was what, our second song, third song?
Yeah, that was our second song.
We're getting through the sound, guys. Again, this is a live show. Stuff happens. So right now, the stuff that's happening is nobody can hear Joe, and the bajo needs to be turned up just a little bit. Yeah, how about you sing a little bit louder?
I'll sing just
How about we turn up? Can we turn down downstairs? Can we turn down downstairs a little bit?
Turn down downstairs?
Yeah, down upstairs. Can we turn it down a little bit? Otro. Fuck it.
Aaron's asleep.
Hey.
Turn him up.
Una vez más para todos de Facebook, para toda la familia en la casa, aquí en Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Una cumbia para todos ustedes, para todos de Snyder, Texas, Seagraves, all of West Texas in the house, San Antonio, Wisconsin in the house, Florida, California.
Hey, Bumper needs a toy. I'm gonna have to stand up because I'm starting to get cramps. Hey, if I stand up, I'm gonna get out of the frame. I'll stay down. We're gonna take you back to some of our Conjunto Minuso days.
Like this or like this? Like this or like this?
We're gonna throw you back a little bit to Mr. Ramon Ayala. Hay unos ojos que sí me miran, hacen que mi alma te día amor. Unos ojos tan primorosos, ojos más lindos que he visto yo. Todos dicen que no te quiero, te adoro con frenesí. Yo les digo que mienten y hasta la vida me haría por Disney.
Volvamos con más cumbia para todos ustedes, para todas las chiquillas en la casa.
¡Échale, Bumper!
Chiquilla preciosa.
Chiquilla cariñosa, me reza calidad, sé lo que me pasa cuando te tengo a mi lado. Chiquilla cariñosa, me reza calidad, yo sé lo que me pasa cuando te tengo a mi lado. Me temblando de pecho, me tiembla el corazón, me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción. Me temblando de pecho, me tiembla el corazón, me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción.
¡Arriba de cumbia!
Shit.
Por esa cosa extraña
que me pasa contigo. Me gusta que me pase lo que me pasa contigo. Por esta cosa extraña que me pasa contigo. Me gusta que me pase lo que me pasa contigo. Me tiembla todo el pecho, me tiembla el corazón. Me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción. Me tiembla todo el pecho, me tiembla el corazón. Me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción. Me tiembla todo el pecho, me tiembla el corazón. Me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción. Me tiembla todo el pecho, me tiembla el corazón. Me sudan las manos, me llenas de emoción.
Chiquilla. I want to send a shout out to all of you guys out there on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Right here, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Hey!
I know that TikTok también, eh?
Here
All
you
my
go.
buddies out there in TikTok.
Choppy
Oh,
cameraman.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Don't forget, we are accepting sponsors for Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. If any of you guys have a company that you guys want to put out there, don't forget to give with my compadre, Mr. Bumper Gomez right here, Mr. Jose Gomez. You can find him
Hey,
on
bro, don't give out
OnlyFans,
my
Facebook,
government name.
Instagram, TikTok.
Don't give out my government name, homie. Who's Jose Gomez?
Who? The fool behind you.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were saying.
So we're looking at Modelo. We're looking at Modelo, Dos Equis, Bud Light, Budweiser.
Hell yeah.
If you guys are looking for someone new to sponsor, my brother Bumper Gomez right here is now accepting sponsorship. Also, Grupo Asalto, we're accepting a new form of payment called food stamps. So if you guys want to have an event, Weecha is now accepting food stamps as well.
2 for 1?
2 for 1. $50 for 100 stamps.
Oh,
Hey,
no, man.
How old are you, Bump? So were you alive when they had the little booklets and things?
Yes, I was alive. God damn, Jordan.
You were too?
Man, where'd you find this guy at, dude?
I don't remember
Wow.
any of that stuff.
That's it.
A
That's how you do
5-cent
it.
piece of gum.
That's how you do it. You take the $1 food stamp, you go buy a 5-cent gum, and they'd have to give you 95 cents back. And you
How
get
much was gas per gallon back then?
87 cents.
How much?
87 cents a gallon.
Oh, bro, why can't we have that again?
You could go into the city pool. You go buy a piece of gum. You don't have to go to the pool. Anyway, man, I know there's a lot of people watching on YouTube. There's a lot of people watching on Facebook. Thank you guys so much. We got a huge crowd tonight in the house. And guys, you guys have a huge crowd right now watching you guys and enjoying Grupo Asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never heard of this group, maybe you've heard the name, maybe you've heard their song on the radio, but maybe you never had the chance to see them live. I can tell you one thing. This band puts on the same show whether there's 2 people in the audience or there's 1,000 people in the audience, right? I've never shown up somewhere and seen them put on a different show just because the crowd was different. And we all know, sometimes, sometimes violence are hit or miss. You know what I mean? And I don't think bands should go off of that. Everybody has a bad day. Even the big bands have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys ever have a chance, so speaking of chances to see you guys, I saw shout out to Jim Luna, Quarter Moon Productions. You guys are going to be in Rockport, Texas.
Yes, sir. That's September 2nd.
September 2nd, Rockport, Texas. You're going to be with Grupo Signo, Marcos Orozco, Asalto. Who else am I missing? Oh, Yvette, you got to be on it. Oh, man. No.
$10 deduction.
There you go. You guys are also going to be in Vegas for the Tejano Music Convention. You guys are going to be there.
We are.
Dude, you guys are playing all the big events, homie.
Yeah, man. We're here tonight. That's where
That's
we
what
are
I'm talking
tonight.
about.
We're talking about big events.
No. Here's for the people watching, man. Again, this is the live show, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to throw this at you guys. somebody needs to go on Google Maps. It's okay if you leave the show for a little bit, come back. Check out Google Maps and go and find where Snyder, Texas is. Find where Snyder, Texas is and see how far that is from San Antonio, Texas. And guess what? These guys packed up everything and drove for me, for my show, to come and be here tonight. They're not playing nowhere tonight. You guys playing somewhere tomorrow night? Right? And when they're done here tonight, they're going to make that same drive back to Snyder, Texas tonight, because tomorrow morning they got to be at work. How many hours are we talking, Jordan?
What do you mean? Like to drive home?
How many hours is it from my house to your house?
A little over 5, because you live on this side of San Antonio.
5 hours. So tonight, when we get our little buzz after watching the show, we get to snuggle in our bed, do whatever we do. These guys are going to be on the road. We know they'll probably catch a cat nap, but you guys are going to be, you're going to still be on the road just to get up in the morning and go to work, man.
Absolutely. Hey, man, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Intocable in the house watching tonight. Shout out to, we're starstruck right now. That means the world to me. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate that so much.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? We actually had a request for some Intocable. You want to play some Intocable, Bob?
Hey, I think you just want me to shut up, dog. No, I'm not the crazy. Not the crazy.
Yeah,
quick, no. If Intocable
we're
is
also
watching,
here celebrating Jordan's birthday. Jordan's birthday's tomorrow.
Whoa!
So we're here to celebrate Jordan's birthday.
This is my last time singing in my 20s, dog. Hopefully I don't sing worse in my 30s.
Oh, man. Well, Jordan, you're going to be 30 years old?
I am.
Joe, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 35.
No, ya estás bien viejo tú. Aaron, hey, if you guys don't know, legendary drummer right behind me, just hiding out in the back in his Detroit jersey, Mr. Aaron Holler is in the building. This is probably the most you'll see him at any concert, because his drum set is probably about this tall and about that wide. So you only just see his spiky hair a little bit every now and then. But he's on the electric kit tonight. So Aaron, thank you for blessing us with your presence, brother. It's always a blessing to having you. Not enough symbols for sure.
Hey, so Aaron's gonna have some merch coming out real soon. It's gonna say Art of Holler on the chest. And it's gonna say Chingos de Symbols on the back. Hey man, so just real quick, man, I'm gonna address the situation because I've seen probably 1,000 comments. I'm gonna move to the side a little bit because I don't know if I'm blocking him or you're blocking him, Bumper. But yes, it's true, Mr. Jeremiah Martinez is back on bass for Grupo Asalto after taking a short break. We're very honored to have him back. And so yes, Mr. Jeremiah Martinez is back on bass.
Yes. People are asking? Yes.
They want you to flex, is what they say.
Hey, no, he only flexes for one person.
That's one time.
Jeremiah, who's the only person you flex for?
You, Daddy.
That's it. That's it. He was live today on you guys are doing a radio interview, and the camera was just like barely on Jeremiah. I could see him, and I texted him. Guys know he was on his phone. I said, "Flex for the camera." And he's like, "What the?" And he just starts flexing.
Oh, you see, Joe, thank you so much. I'll have Bumper pin that to the comments here in a second. Just a shout out to Isidro Martinez. He wants to Venmo us money for gas to get back home.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you so much. That means the world to us. We do everything we can. We come out of pocket to come do these things all the time, because this is what it takes. And it's like I say all the time, Bump, we're not here for
one advice. Awesome.
We're not here to I think I have effects on my voice while I'm talking. Hold on.
Hey, that's why people are saying you sound like you're echoed.
And so we're not here
effects.
for the money, man. We come, and I'll tell you what. I do these things because I'm here to share a message. As you know, I went through one of the most traumatic times of my life last year, and I'm now using that as a way to spread the love and let people know that they're loved. And doing what we do, man, we have a tour called You Are Loved Tour, and it's so near and dear to my heart. For those that don't know, last year on March 2nd, I lost my father to suicide. And it was definitely one of the toughest things my family's ever dealt with. And I just want to do my part going forward, Bump, and I want to spread the word and just help anybody I can help. You know, last night I went live on Facebook because I have a family reaching out to me right now. And honestly, this is what I'm going to do. I appreciate you guys for your gas money, but I have a family right now that they're struggling. The mom wants to give up. She called me the other day and she said, hey, I can't do this no more. Just know that here's my mom's number. Call her. She's going to have to get the kids. And I said, no. What's going on? She goes, I'm just sick of it. I lost my job. I'm short $300 on my rent. He's going to evict us next week. I need help. And I'm just done. I'm done trying, and I'm done doing all these things. So if you guys send anything on Venmo, Cash App, I'm sending it directly to that family. I'm very blessed through the Lord, and I have the money to get us back home and wherever we need to go. But right now, that lady and her family needs our help. And I'm telling you, sometimes it's as little as $1 that helps save someone's life. And brings them back to a point to where they can regain their sanity and be able to think correctly and do for their kids, because we don't want to leave any kids without their parents. We don't want any kids leaving their parents because they're struggling with something. And honestly, financial issues are a big thing of the world right now, Bump. And so you guys, thank you so much for sending, for wanting to send money for the gas. But anything that we get tonight, I'm gonna send directly to that family, because if we can bless them and we can raise that $300 for that family, guess what? Everybody that sends something helps save a life. And that's what Asalto's here to do, and that's what we want to do, and that's what matters to us. So any of you guys that send anything, just know that you're helping save a life, and we love you and we appreciate you, and you're helping spread the message. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Our cameraman's getting tired over there. I have to switch camera angles. I don't know what happened, but you came. I don't know if that moved, but he got out of the camera shot.
Do you have a way to
this one over here
to pin or Cash App and stuff?
Yes, I can do it from mine, or just somebody put it in there in the comments. Or you know what? I'll make one. Play a song. I'll make one. Play a song.
Okay. You want Sueña? We can do Sueña. Just read. I tell you what, you guys can't hear, but we were just talking to Jasmine. She's here. She's here tonight, and she requested a song, and she said that she's going to send in $5 for this family for this request. And so we're going to give this one a try. You guys, you can find this song on YouTube under the Asalto Lives. We did this song on our lives, and it's been doing great things for us. Esta canción que se llama Sueña, cierra tus ojos, toma mis manos y abrázame con fuerza. No me dejes solo, escucha el silencio, mirando mis ojos. Quiero que sepas que esta noche cuánto te amo y lo feliz que soy. Quisiera esta noche robar de tus labios un soplo de vida para mi corazón, que yo por amarte subiría hasta las nubes y me entregaría por completo porque te amo. No me importaría morir entre tus brazos porque te amo. Que yo por amarte a ciegas caminaría y fiel te seguiría aunque me suelte tu mano. No me importaría morir entre tus brazos. Por
porque te amo.
Y somos Asalto.
Quisiera esta noche robar de tus labios un soplo de vida para mi corazón. Canten con nosotros en casa. Que yo por amar y no me importaría morir entre tus brazos porque te amo. Que yo por amarte a ciegas caminaría y fiel te seguiría aunque me suene tu mano. No me importaría morir entre tus brazos porque te amo. Oh, sueña. Oh, oh, oh.
Son of a gun. Not only did I pin it, if you're watching the show, I'm going to leave it down there, even though it's covering Jordan's awesome classic throwback Nikes. Cash App, Grupo Asalto is going to stay on there. If you guys want to donate, none of this is going to me. It's not going to Jordan. It's going for the family that we just talked about. It's something that they want to do, and I'm all for it, man. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you want to donate. Would be really, really awesome. And again, everybody that's joining us tonight, thank you guys so much. You're in for a treat. We're just getting started, man, with Grupo Asalto. Yeah, we had a late start because we have some divas in the band. We're not going to call them out. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's call out the divas of the band.
Hey, man, I'd like to send a shout out to Isidro for his donation. Thank you so much, man. That means...
Hey, it made you want to cry, dog.
It does. Like, it's emotional for me, bro. Here, hold on. I'll open it for you. It's emotional for me because I love doing this. I really do. Like, it means so much to me. And look at that.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about right now.
It does. It's very emotional for me because it goes to show these people, everybody that's watching, I don't know how many viewers you have, but it goes to show you that God's real and that people do care.
Oh, for
sure. So it means a lot to me, and it's very emotional for me because I don't know what my dad was going through. I don't know what was going on, but I wish he would have reached out for help the way this mama did, because things can be fixed. Everything can be fixed.
No, for sure. I mean, you never know what people are going through. And for me, you know, being a veteran, we lose 22 veterans almost every day to suicide, man. And this month is Mental Awareness Month. So, you know, let's not forget about that. You know, it's good that you're here, Jordan. See, you're here at the...
Shout out to Cynthia Signs. And I like the hashtag that she used. She said, #SaveALife.
Nice.
And she gave a very generous donation. Nice. Oh, here comes another one.
Hey, let them. They're coming in.
Jesse, thank you so much.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Washington State's in the house. We won't hold that Seattle
July
Seahawks.
22nd, Washington State. Asalto's going to be in the house at the Michelada Fest with my dad's idol, Eliseo Lopez.
Hold on, dog. Michelada Fest in Washington State?
Washington State.
Wait a minute. What does Washington know about micheladas?
In a week.
I could be an apple juice festival, but not a Michelada Fest, dog. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hey, before we get any further during the show, we have not done this, and I feel very bad that we haven't. I want to introduce the band, man. Starting to the right. You want to introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, sir. My name is Juan Rodriguez, and I'm Jordan's older brother, animador and segunda voz.
My name is Joe Luis Garza. I am bajo quinto, second vocals as well.
Okay, all right. And we introduced this guy in the back, but we'll say it again because he doesn't have a microphone. Smiling, cheesing in the back, all the way from the big state of Michigan, Detroit, 8 Mile. No, hombre, no te creas. I say, you know, that's here. Aaron Holler, one of the greatest drummers to come across. Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy. He is one of the best drummers of all time in our industry, man. And then right behind me, he actually went to the gym right before we started the show. He went to the gym before he walked up my driveway. He did 50 push-ups right before he walked in, just so he can look buffed out. Mr. Jeremiah. Yeah. If you're in West Texas and you're building a brand new home or you have a place and, hey, you know what? Your wife's tired of looking at your countertops. You want some new countertops? Hit up my boy Jeremiah. He'll bring you the best granite. I think it comes from Mars, no? Granite que trae? They get it from other places, man, for sure.
We call him Pop Boom.
Pop Boom, Pop Boom. Pop Boom, Pop Boom.
Now introduce yourself.
I got you, bro. I got you. I'm Lupe Martinez. I play congas. I'm the hustler. I'm the everything.
Favorite color is clear.
Yeah, there you go. My favorite color is clear. Thank you for the call. The little comment for my boy here. We love you.
Hey, real quick, my wife just texted me. She said Cash App is blowing up. And so shout out to everybody on the Cash App. Hashtag Save a Life. Thank you guys so much. Man, it's so emotional for me, dude. I'm just so grateful.
It makes all this worth it, right?
It does.
All this nonsense.
We'll be back tomorrow night, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch Cash Apps. No, hombre, no te crees. Hey, guys. But with that being said, I'm not inside my my regular studio here in the home, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. But I have to give some shout outs to some people who help me put this show on every week in and week out. Shout out to my friends at Court Furniture Rental. You can hit up my buddy Mario Jimenez, right? Mario.Jimenez@court.com. And for all this raza, it's Court, C-O-R-T, not the court that we're always at, C-O-U-R-T, right? C-O-R-T. If you're here in San Antonio, they have a big warehouse you can walk through. You get anything for your walls, beds, mattresses, box springs, you name it. If it goes in a house, they got it there. Hit them up. Let them know Bumpers Wacky Wednesday sent you. And then once you buy your house, right, or you need to buy a house, hit up my boy Ricky Ray, the realtor. He's a great guy. 956-424-5724. One of the coolest dudes in La Onda Tejana. If you don't know Ricky Ray, get to know him, give him a call. Even if you don't want to buy a house, you just want a good conversation, hit him up, tell him Bumpers Wacky Wednesday sent you. I promise you, you will never forget that conversation for the rest of your life. He is one of the coolest cats on earth. Again, Ricky Ray, 956-424-5724. And then after you buy your house, you need to secure it, or you want some extra electricity, hit up my girl, Di Marie, 210-837-8623. She works for Vivint. She could put all the cameras in your home. If, I don't know, for some of you think maybe there, or for, the wives, maybe there's a Sancha or a Sancho, and you want to put some, hit up Di. She got you covered. She could put cameras in all corners of the house. No, that's messed up. But no, hit up Di, man. 210-837-8623. Again, another awesome musician. And then, of course, my homie, Mr. Joe Almaguer, 956-693-9035, WRD Word, social media manager and graphic designer. If you're looking for a flyer, he can take care of you. If you're an artist like Grupo Asalto and you're so busy that you can't take care of your social media sites, this is what my buddy Joe does. Hit him up, 956-693-9035. Oh, we got a new, is this a new spot? Are we going to work on a new sponsorship event? All right, plug, we got you. Let's see. And then August 5th, Tejano Super Jam. Michael Salgado, David Lee Garza, Jay Perez, Ram Herrera, Stephanie Montiel, Lucky Joe. ¿Qué más quieres? And of course, yours truly as the MC in Pearland, Texas. Make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be one of the biggest Tejano events in the Houston has seen in many, many years. With more to follow on that. And then Jordan, something that's really near and dear to our heart.
Yeah.
The Mexican Fiesta 50th anniversary. Everybody that's on this side of maybe a few on the other side of the camera as well, are going to be in attendance this year in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So Midwest, I hope you guys are ready. Grupo Asalto is coming back again. Bumper Gomez will be there to help out MC with some of the Tejano events. So shout out to the Mexican Fiesta Committee. Thank you guys so much for all you do for La Onda Tejana. And then tomorrow night at Smoke, if you're not doing anything, my homies, Texas Latino, will be in the building at Smoke. So make sure you guys check them out. Show up. Make sure you get yourself something to eat and get your drink. You'll have a great time. I promise you, Smoke will never let you down. Also, you guys were one of the first people to play on it. They've actually updated their stage, their lighting. It's super, super awesome. So if you never made it out to Smoke Sky Bar, check them out tomorrow. Texas Latino will be in the building. I think I got everybody. Wait a minute. I got a special one before you do a shout out. New sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, Tesoro Music Entertainment, Yvette Cantu. Ray Cantu, you can hit him up at 210-232-4835 and Ray 210-718-6616. Ray goes to sleep. Do not call after 11 p.m. You call at 11:01, it's going to voicemail.
You said Ray both times. Was it one of those numbers you got?
Yeah, but I said Ray goes to sleep at 11. Yvette's up all the time. Yvette's 210-232-4835. That's 210-232-4835. So, Yvette, with that being said, are you guys taking on any other new bands or somebody maybe looking? Is that part of? It's open? All right. Okay, Chente Barrera and Grupo Asalto.
Shrimp Shack shooters. Hey, Bump, I'm going to let you do these real quick, man. There's some more donations if you want to shout them people out, man.
Dang. Shout out to Renee Caballero, Ruben Guerra Jr., Luis Ruiz. I like that name, Luis Ruiz. Say that real fast, Joe. Say it 5 times real fast. You bet you can't do it 5 times real fast without messing up. Luis Ruiz.
Luis Ruiz.
Shout out to Luis Ruiz, Arthur Juarez, Erma Rodriguez, Thomas Diaz, and people are still coming in, dude. Ramiro Riojas, Rene Caballero, Ruben Guerra, Luis Ruiz, Arthur Juarez, Erma Rodriguez, Thomas Diaz. I thought I said those. You're setting me up for failure. All right. So, you know, one thing about Grupo Asalto, not only do they have their own music, and their music is fire, man. Their new EP that's been out for a little bit. You guys, they're in the works on a new one, right? Coming out here.
We are.
You're in the works of a new one. But here's what I want to tell people. I like to do my homework sometimes on a band, and this is a band that if you're having a wedding, a divorce party, quinceañera, graduation party. Hey, if you're just an oil field worker that wants to spend some money and want to have your friends over for barbecue, these dudes will show up, right? Not only do they play their music, these dudes can play anything. I could just look at him and give him a name, and he'll hey, play something from Ramon Ayala.
Hey. El día que yo me muera, no voy a llevarme nada. Hay que darle gusto al gusto. La vida
pronto se acaba. Lo que pasó en este mundo, no más el recuerdo queda. Ya muerto voy a llevarme. No más un puño de tierra.
Yeah. You see what I mean? So if you guys are having a party and you're like, hey, man, you know what, Jordan, I like your music, but not today. I want to hear some requests. You guys are pretty good about that. I mean, all right. You think you're bad?
We got it.
Okay. You think you're bad?
We got it.
All right. Let me think what I could pull out of my sleeve right here. Well, one of my favorite artists of all time, also known as the godfather of Tejano music, Mr. David Lee Garza y Los Musicales. Shout out to David Lee Garza y Los Musicales, all the guys in the band. Joey, you got some? You can play some, David Lee?
¿Hasta cuándo va a terminar esta pena? ¿Cuándo me voy a librar de estas cadenas? Ya mi pecho herido no encuentra el alivio. Mi única esperanza es que vuelvas conmigo.
Hey, you just giving me like little clips or what? I'm all
You
ready.
gotta give a
I'm all-
donation. You gotta
Hey,
give a
dog.
donation to get the rest of it, Daddy.
Hey, I was getting into it, dog. I was getting into it. And you just cut me off. Again, before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to Gracie and Sean for making it out here tonight. Sean, sorry I didn't give you a plug, but come July 1st, it's going to be called Tejano Swag Radio coming your way. 24 hours of puro Tejano. And if you guys don't know Sean, a lot of people call him Hot Wheels. I don't know, just Mr. Swag. The guy's always in the front. He knows all the artists. He's a huge Tejano fan, just like me. So we get along. And since the day I met him, he's always treated me very, very nice. Him and his beautiful wife. And they actually won. I did a spin last night. They actually won to be here tonight. Not only her, but my good friend, Miss Bumblebea. She's live on. Are you still live on TikTok?
I sure am. I got Paris, California here, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay. Bumble, mija, what was your name? I'm so sorry. Lina Segura. ¿Estás segura que your name is Lina? All right, cool. How many times do you hear that? No, shout out again. Shout out to everybody who came here and was part of the studio audience. We're gonna do some giveaways, dude.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do some giveaways. What do we got over there, Yvette? Hey, guys, I don't even want to tell you where she's grabbing this stuff from. It's from the bottom of the box. It's been folded 10 times. Just throw me a bag, Yvette. I'll make it work. Throw me a bag. We'll do something here. We'll do something. Ooh, what's in this one? Check it out. What we got here?
Oh, she put the food stamp card. Not this bag.
Oh,
All right, man. So
the winner's gonna get the cap and the CDs?
nah, let's just give everything separately.
Okay.
We're gonna be giving out.
Yeah, we're gonna be giving out the whole show. So
Okay. All right. Cool. So we got a cap. You can maybe wear it in the summer, but probably better if you wear it in the winter porque está bien caliente. Nah, we got a special edition Grupo Asalto cap leather patch. We sound like the shopping network.
this is going for
This is going for $29.99 at Walmart. But for today, Jay, really, Jay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give away this cap. Let's go with Aaron because he's such a quiet guy. Aaron, what do you want to ask for the first person to answer? And it's gonna be off of what the signals. Listen to me, chingal. Jesse's talking about me, right? We're gonna go off of what Yvette has on her phone because comments come in differently on people's phone. And I always get in trouble because people are like, I answered the question first. I'm telling you, I'm going off their manager's phone. And so that's how we're going to do it. So what's the question you got for the crowd?
Are we doing trivia or?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
When's Jordan's birthday?
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, no. What? The question is, when is Jordan's birth date? What? That includes the year he was born. Ready, set, go. First person to answer, you get yourself a Grupo Asalto hat. We're waiting. Can we get a drum roll or no? Drum roll, something. Wait, music, little. It's got to be date. It's got to be date and year, Yvette. Date and year. Got to be the date and the year. No, she can't. Whoa, stop. Really, bro?
Go to bed.
You buy her a truck and she going nuts now, dude.
Who?
Stacy answered the question, bro. Like, she probably got 30 of these sitting in your living room right now.
That makes every song merch before.
So we're going to go to the next one. We'll go whoever answered next. Jaime Mancha? Is that Mancha from Ohio? Oh, all right. So shout out to the Familia Mancha. They got this cap right here. Heck yeah. All right, I hope you're keeping track of who wins. All right. The cap is gone.
Jeez. All right. So now you got.
What we got?
Hey, I want to raffle off my tortoise.
Oh.
Hey,
so we are raffling off a date night with Jeremiah Martinez.
We could do that. That'd probably raise a little bit of money.
Here we go. 50 spots at $10 a spot.
You're going to get us knocked off. All right. So you were born in 1994?
Three.
That was the year I graduated, by the way.
Dang. All right. So we're going to give out an album. We're going to give out an album right after this song right here.
So we need to not forget YouTube. Okay, because we had some answering on YouTube.
Oh!
So, TDK, we're sorry, brother.
We're going to have to check time slots. Thank you, Juan. That's my bad. Do we have another cap? Were you watching on YouTube?
No, I just seen it.
You seen a comment? Somebody was looking out.
All right, so for one of these, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
For one of the CDs, what year did Bumper Gomez start Bumper's Wacky Wednesday?
Yay!
She wants merch for 2020.
Crap, it's just a
When the whole pandemic happened.
Yvette, what are you doing? This is a...
He was like, Jordan was charging me for a CD.
All right. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, Gracie, you want it there. All right, give me a song. What do you want to play?
You tell me what
You played David Lee, you played Ramon. What's your request?
I want the Hometown Boys.
TikTok wants you to play your dad's favorite song.
My dad's favorite song? It's crazy because she wants Hometown Boys and this was my dad's favorite song.
Ah, killing two birds with one stone. My boy, shout out to my boy Felipe Leal, videographer, photographer, camera extraordinaire. YouTube is delayed about 30 seconds.
Hey, so while we do this, I want to give a shout out to my homie Roman, Elias, and all the guys from the Homeboys. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Mr. Bajo Martinez from the Hometown Boys, and shout out to my boy Anthony from the South Texas Homies. Love all you guys, man. Thank you for keeping the music alive from the Hometown Boys. Los mero meros. You guys ready? Yo soy un pintor, cada que yo pinto unos ojitos que me hacen llorar. Yo me siento triste por esa mujer que desde muy chico la empecé a querer. Qué bonito es su modo de andar, qué bonito es tu modo de hablar. Cada que yo pinto los ojitos que son los ceritos de la oscuridad. Asalto in the house. My daddy's song right there, man.
Hey, you guys are pretty good, bro. You guys okay? You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Hey, have you heard this song on TikTok? Want to see?
I was waiting for the words.
I wasn't gonna see it.
No, man. So, Jordan, the name Asalto, dude, where in the hell did you come up with the name Asalto?
So we're fixing to come up on our 3-year mark, man. We're gonna start our 3rd year. Me and Joe were actually headed to Amarillo for our first practice with Asalto, which at that point was called.
Where were y'all headed to?
Amarillo.
Was it in the morning?
No. It wasn't, man. But so we're on the way back, and I had barely bought this new truck, and the weather started getting bad. I told Joe, God damn, something's fixing to happen. Sure enough, dude, the wind started blowing like 75 miles per hour. There was rain, there was hail, there was you name it. There was cows flying there.
Come on.
But it was crazy. So I told Joe, I said, hey man, I don't like the Jordan Rodriguez band. I don't like that the saying. And so I said, we need to come up with a band name. So this fool goes, Tormenta, cuz. No, we ain't doing Tormenta, fool. So I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Look it up. So he kept looking up words and like nothing was coming up. Like there was like Arenales, Tormenta, and a few others. And so I was like, man, no, just wait, it'll come up. And we kept driving, man. And like baseball-sized hail started messing us up, bro. My brand new truck. And so I told Joe, I said, dang, dude, my truck's getting effed up, dog. I can't believe that. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's like your truck's getting assaulted by this hell. And so I looked at him, I said, assaulted? I said, dude, how do you say assaulted in Spanish? So he went to go look it up. He didn't have nothing. But then he looked it up, and he's like, Asalto. No, that's stupid, cuz. I was like, what? I said, think of it, dude. I said Asalto. I said, I don't know any bands in our industry named Asalto. And so we went online and we looked, and there was like a rock band or something like that. They played a while back. They were just kind of there. And then so I was like, screw it, let's go with Asalto. So that's where we went.
Wow. Well, it's stuck, dog, for sure. And
Not to mention that he
you
almost ended up on my laps.
he almost ended up on your lap.
On my lap.
Explain, Joe.
Because of the hell.
He was scared.
Hey, you know what,
real
dude?
scared.
I will tell you this. We were the only vehicle driving on that highway, dude. Everybody was pulled over.
It was bad.
But I don't give up, dog. I told Joe, I said, we're either going to die in this truck right now,
Yeah.
or we're going to make it home. Everybody was pulled over. And it was funny, dude, because every 5 seconds, you could hear Joe, cuz! Shut up, Joe. Cuz! Shut up, Joe. I'm just driving. Because there was cars, dude. Like, the cars weren't even, you couldn't see the road no more. And at one point, I didn't even lie to you, we're driving in the grass.
The water was so high.
Yeah, the water was so high, we couldn't see nothing. But I lifted my truck.
So through all of that, the name Asalto came out.
All that's where Asalto came, man.
I got you.
It was great.
It fits you guys perfect for sure, man.
Y'all trying to see me shout watch on TikTok.
Oh, who has TikTok live?
TikTok.
Shout out to Ricky Ramos. He's right there watching us.
Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok. Make sure you follow Grupo Asalto on TikTok. Bumper Gomez. I think I'm Bumper Gomez or Bumper. I don't. Just look up Bumper. There you go.
Hey.
We have a what? I'm in trouble now.
Hey, we just had a generous donation for this song.
Got it.
A todos los bailes no pueden faltar un amigo mío que les voy a platicar. A todas las chicas has enloquecido, has trastornado con su forma de bailar. Muchachas lindas no quieren bailar, están esperando Sergio Bailador, porque tiene gracia para moverse con sabor. Y a les guste como la mueve el señor. Y ya llegó, Sergio Bailador. Llegó Sergio Bailador. Chico, Sergio Bailador. Él va a la fama hasta San Nicolás. Chico, Sergio Bailador. Bailar jalao le gusta más. Chico, Sergio Bailador. Nunca es presumido, es un buen amigo y metió a los bailes botellas de vino. Ese bailador tiene corazón, es enamorado pero de un montón.
Asalto.
Ya llegó, llegó Sergio Bailador. Llegó Sergio Bailador. Ya llegó Sergio Bailador. Él va a la fama San Nicolás. Ya llegó Sergio Bailador. Bailar jalao le gusta más. Ya llegó Sergio Bailador. Nunca es presumido, es un buen amigo y metió en los bailes botellas de vino. Ese bailador tiene corazón, es enamorado pero de un montón.
Sergio, el bailador.
$9:48. So then it's early enough for this song, or late enough for this one. They just took shots. Shots fired.
They took shots. Where they at?
No, I was gonna play that one, but let's look to see what requests we got real quick. You guys don't forget to follow Grupo Asalto on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. We have all the live videos. We got Sergio Bladador, Alguien Mejor, Sueña. So you guys don't forget to stream that. Also, at the last week of June, we have our new single entitled Espero coming out.
Produced by Mr. Aaron Oyer. Coming out of Art of Holler. Let's see. See you all in Colorado. Vicente, thank you so much, brother. Yes, que.
Hey, shout out to Lucky J in the house. DJ Lucky J, we'll see you in Colorado, brother. Cool cat. Like that?
Shout out to my brother Adam.
Going out to Vicente Soto in the house. Linda, hello.
Going out to Joe.
Going out to Diana, Midland, Odessa. What was that, Joe? Go ahead, Jojo. Go ahead, Jojo.
Shout out to Joe Ash Bernal.
Joe Ash. Going out to Cheeks in the house, all the way in Snyder, Texas. Going out to Irma Estrada.
Oh, yeah.
Ramos.
Lubbock, Texas in the house. Dallas, Texas.
We just got told we couldn't play this, so let's try it. Hey, didn't you play with those guys? Oh, yeah. I thought you hurt your ankle. Linda morenita de ojitos cafés, yo te quiero mucho, ya volví otra vez. Sabes que te quiero con todo el corazón, nunca se me olvida el amor de los dos. Ahora, juntos los dos, viviremos felices. Bien sabes, mi amor, nunca morenita, me olvido de ti. Mi amor y mi vida solo son para ti.
¡Otra!
¡Y puro!
¡Ore!
Échale bumper. ¿Cómo te llamas, Paloma? Turn on your mic.
I'm ready, dog.
Qué bonitas son tus alas. Yo quiero volar
contigo.
No importa por dónde
vayas.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Paloma.
Yo quisiera
conocerte.
Me enamoré de
ojos.
Me moriría yo sin verte. Dice.
Quisiera ser como el gavilán que huele al cielo azul. Oh, I thought I was you, dog.
Lo mata. Vente conmigo.
Bumper. ¡Uno!
¡Asalto!
Listo, primo.
Puro acordeón y bajo sexto.
Shout out to Moses Lake, Washington. Hey, man. I want to, dude, there's so many people. The chat is going nuts. It's so hard for me to keep up with. Jordan, you're watching it right here, how I see it, and I get bombed every time. The messages I get afterwards, like, you never give us a shout out. You never. If they would see what I see, can you help me out here? Like,
it's so quick. That's why I'm trying to go back and go look.
Well, fellas, dude, so fella, are you saying that I can never make it to Milwaukee other than an MC? Fella Salia's like, keep your day job.
That's messed up.
Oh.
10 more years, that's all.
Yes, sir.
No, man. Hey, you guys have a great crowd. I'm watching on YouTube and on Facebook. We could not be more happier. We got another giveaway we're going to do right now. Check it out. Wait, bring it up. You're on the big camera. There you go, right there. You'll have a target on your chest right there. Grupo Asalto. They'll spot you from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Juan, how do we want to give away the T-shirt, bro?
I say we do one from YouTube.
One from YouTube?
One from YouTube.
Okay.
And the next
Okay.
one we'll do TikTok.
I'm with you because we did the.
I'm on the YouTube right now.
You're on YouTube. Okay, we'll go off of Juanito's phone.
I got the question.
Oh.
How much wood could it do?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Check wood.
Okay. Anyway, I got one for you guys. Whoever can tell us the dates of the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta, the dates, all dates of the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta on YouTube. Sorry, Facebook. You guys won the cap. We're going to give this to somebody watching on YouTube. The dates for the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta going now. Well, wait. Hey, can I get some Pat Sajak music? Something, a little elevator music, algo.
TDK says no tongue twisters, please.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
We got anybody?
Not yet.
Hey, YouTube, wake up!
Come on, YouTube.
They're Googling Mexican dates, Hey, again, this is for the people watching on YouTube and YouTube only. There's some people that watch them on both.
Andrew Castro, August 25th through the 27th.
Damn it! All right.
Castro.
So somebody writing that down. And Andrew Castro. Andrew, have him message me on, I don't know, somehow.
Andrew, Bumper says to message him on Facebook Messenger.
Well, he's on YouTube, so that means he probably doesn't have Facebook.
Hey, WeChat, where's Jacob with the guitar?
Oh, yeah. Jacob, where's it at? We need the guitar.
The guitar.
Let's give that away.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
That's cool. Let's do that.
That's the beat for tonight.
We need it.
Saludos a Jackie y Tony allá in Washington State.
There we
We'll
go.
see you guys July 22nd. That's Michelada Fest.
Michelada Fest.
And don't forget, also, July 21st, we're going to be in Caldwell, Idaho with Jim State Promotions. We hope to see you guys out there.
Shout out to my boy Q.
Yeah, shout out to do that. Shout out to my boy Q. We'll be in Colorado August 4th and 5th. You guys come out and catch the show.
Andrew says he has you on Facebook.
He does?
So message
all right,
him.
message me and we'll get you. We'll get it to you. Oh, here he comes. Ella baila sola. So we got a brand new we got a Bajo Cuatro. There's one of a kind. This is a Bajo Cuatro. It comes with an Asalto pick. Right? No, check this out, guys. I know it's kind of small, but it is a Bajo Cuatro. Jordan did record his last EP. This was used on the EP. So not only was it used on the EP, all the guys are going to autograph this for you, and it's going to be a little memento we give to somebody tonight, right? So we got to come up with a really good question for this one, man. A really, really good question. Let's play a song. Let me think about this.
What's the name of our head roadie?
No. Yeah, but not this one. Not this one. This is a Facebook.
Yeah, this is gonna be
This
everybody.
is a Facebook. This is everybody. This is everybody. This is
We're
everybody.
starting the bid at $5.
How many people do we have watching on TikTok?
3,200.
Right now?
3.2K. Wow.
Really? Wow. Well, we're on the wrong damn thing.
I told you.
TikTok. Make sure you hit us up. Bumper Gomez. We post all the time. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We're live doing Tejano events all over the United States of America. I literally just did a coast-to-coast trip. I was with Mike Gonzalez and the Iconic. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
The Homeboys, J.R. Reina. We were in Bakersfield, California. Shout out to my buddies at Exit 240 Studios in Ruskin, Florida. I got to go hang out with those guys. Little Tejano music on the East Coast, right? And then I'm here with Grupo Asalto. But next week, Jordan, next week, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday invades the Rio.
Going mobile?
Going mobile. Hey, slow your roll, right? Don't get people spun up. Don't get people spun up. Anyway, next Wednesday, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday invades the Rio Grande Valley. The 956 Bumpers Wacky Wednesday will be there with Grupo Mesteño and a whole bunch of special guests. If you guys can get in, you guys gonna have to get with Rocky Beltran. If you guys can get in on the show, you are not gonna want to miss next week's Bumper Wacky Wednesday. It is gonna be off the chain. Not saying that ours isn't off the chain this week, but I'm gonna.
Shout out to Ouija for the sandwiches, gourmet sandwiches. Hey,
Good.
I tell you what, bro, that is the first time that I've had a sandwich like that. Cause I can't afford the expensive meat. That was good. That was real good.
So what Jordan's pertaining to, right? I'm a sandwich guy, dude. And if you guys are from Texas, you know we love our HEB. I'm a white bread, thin loaf, 89-cent loaf of bread. I told my wife, hey, we're gonna make sandwiches for the guys, whatever. She texted me, she's like, hey, if you go buy bread, don't you buy that cheap ass 89-cent bread. So I went and bought the potato and the Jewish rye and I don't know, some other one, but it was a hit. All these dudes were like, yo, Bob, this is fancy. Hey, dude.
And they saved some in my braces.
And they even sliced the meat in front of me, homie. It wasn't from the paquete.
That was better than Subway, dog. I've never been to Jimmy John's, but it was probably better than Jimmy John's, too.
You say another one, we're going to be fighting, bro. Who said? Not better than Jersey Mike's.
I've never been to Jersey.
Nah, Jersey Mike's is the shit,
another
dog.
song. Look.
Hey, somebody asked Bumper, did you take the wrapper off the cheese this time? Because I was a thing. Well, I ate a sandwich.
You know what?
And I was like, yo, this cheese is chewy as shit. So then I looked at my sandwich, I'm like, yo, there's white paper on this thing.
Hey, Rita hands me a cheese, and I'm fixing to put it in. She didn't have that. She unwraps it. She goes, you're not eating it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She unwraps it. I knew to unwrap cheese. I don't know how you're 67 years old and can't unwrap cheese. But I knew to unwrap the cheese. But Misha, thank you so much for unwrapping my cheese. Hey, so while you think of this, this is who I consider my godfather of my music. Palomita blanca de piquito de oro, dile que la quiero, dile que le adoro. Palomita blanca de su pecho dorado, de que sus besos me han enamorado. Que no puedo ya vivir sin ella, está muy triste en mi corazón. Y me está llorando tanto, que ya no aguanto este cruel dolor. Palomita, palomita blanca, yo no sé con qué se encuentra ahora. Y los celos me muerden el alma al pensar que no toque la goza. Y las noches que pasó conmigo en otros brazos olvidará. ¿Quién será que bajo su vestido de mis huellas le borra? Palomita blanca,
Dile que la quiero, dile que la quiero y le adoro. Palomita blanca de pecho dorado. Dile que sus besos me enamoraron.
Palomita blanca para nuestros amigos de Michael Salgado.
Palomita, palomita blanca, yo no sé dónde se encuentra ahora. Y los celos me muerden el alma al pensar que no creo que la goza. Y las noches que pasó conmigo, los brazos olvidarán. ¿Quién será que bajo su vestido toda mi huella le borrará? Échale, Fanfare.
Palomita blanca.
Palomita blanca
de piquito de oro.
Dile que sus besos me enamorado.
Eso, bueno.
Ready?
Palomita blanca de piquito de oro. Dile que tu pelo, dile que la quiero, dile que la adoro. Palomita blanca de piquito dorado. Dile que sus besos me enamoraron.
Y como dice Ernie Salgado, eso bueno.
¡Eso, compadre!
Y puro Michael Salgado. Puro Asalto. Palomita blanca para todos ustedes. Shout out to Michael Salgado.
Yeah. You know what, dude? It's funny you brought up Michael Salgado, dude, because he is one of my favorites. He's been here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday more than one occasion. He was actually, I want to give a big shout out to Michael Salgado because Michael Salgado was a person who solidified Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. When I was sending out messages after messages to groups, and people were like, I don't know who you are. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And then next thing you know, Michael Salgado was sitting next to me playing Cruz de Madera. And then people were like, okay, I think this dude's legit. So he solidified Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And, you know, I can never thank, I don't think I've ever told him that, but I can never thank him enough for doing that for me. And from that, the ball just kept rolling, dude, from that day forward. So again, big saludos, a big shout out to Michael Salgado. Shout out to my brother, Mr. My brother, also part of the Michael Salgado camp, my brother, Mr. Edward Garza. You know, Edward plays bass. Man, me and that guy can talk on the phone for literally hours about absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the people watching on YouTube, all the people watching on Facebook. Thank you guys, man. I greatly, greatly appreciate the love you're showing Grupo Asalto, showing Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And again, man, don't forget, we do this every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. I'm going to try, like, I don't know, maybe I'll invite Bumble Bea. She can be my, I don't know, videographer or something. We'll get her a job here at Bumpers Wacky Wednesday if we can get this numbers over here from TikTok.
Yeah,
also,
15.6 thousand viewers.
That's good, bro. That's good. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. I know TikTok got people from all over the world, but you know, YouTubers, I love you, but my Facebookers, that's the people who got me started, and you know, I will never ever turn my back. Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? YouTubers, you heard that? They said if you're a YouTuber, it's because you're banned on Facebook.
I want to send a birthday shout out going out to Nunu all the way from Seagraves, Texas. Also going out to Easy. Easy all the way from Seagraves.
Easy?
Easy.
Is he the guy from the Easy band?
Easy.
The guy from Easy, the Easy Band?
That's Lupe Jr.
That's my son.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
Hey, we just
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie, Pennsylvania. Okay,
Oh,
wow,
hey,
wow.
That's on that thing you do. Erie, PA, I love you.
Jordan, you know, we've been playing a lot, we've been joking a lot, but there's some things before we call it a night. There's some things I wanna get off my chest, and you know, it's my platform, and that's what I do. You know, in the beginning, when we started this, and you called me one day like, hey Bump, I don't know what we're doing. I'm tired of doing these things. Can you help me out? And you asked me, you know, to manage Asalto. And, you know, I remember talking to my wife and saying, man, I'm going to help him out, but I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I mean? I've never managed a band. You know, and a lot of people, you know, when I came back and said, hey, you know what, man, I'm no longer managing Grupo Asalto, people automatically it's drama. Right? Nobody can just you know, assume that it's not drama, you know. But what you told me, you know what? Instead of what you told me, why don't you tell the people that conversation between me and you and say, hey, you know what, Bump, I'm gonna do this, and this is the reason why I saw you at Fanfare. I saw this, that, the other. I'll let you explain. And for me, the reason I do is because for me, it'll clear the air of anybody. Because I know there's people being like, hey, wait a minute. I thought he wasn't with them.
That's without saying you should listen to your wife.
Yeah, there you go.
So here, so you know, that's the truth right there, man. Like, everybody always assumes that when something happens in a band, that it's always dramatic, right? You know, that's always a first assumption. But let me tell you what. This year we went to Fanfare. Bumper was still active as our manager. And he tried to be there for us. He tried to be at our stages. He tried to follow us everywhere. But as I watched him, I just noticed how people would grab him. We'd be walking, and I'm walking in the side, and Bumper wasn't there no more. And so I would tell the guys, where the hell did Bumper go? And they're like, dude, some people back there stopped him, and they were talking about Wacky Wednesday. And so that got my head going throughout the weekend. Well then, bam, there he was inside Grupo Signal's bus doing an interview with Grupo Signal. And then I turn around, and we're getting ready to go play, and where's Bumper? He's in an interview with Lucky Joe. And I'm like, this dude, hey, like, this guy's really getting it. Like, I mean, the other day you posted a list of everybody you've interviewed. In the short amount of time, I've known radio personalities that have been doing this for years and don't have some of the names that are on that list. And so that night, I sat down with Yvette, and I told Yvette, I said, hey, Bumper's his own celebrity. I said, and we're gonna hold him back. Because what people don't know about Bumper is Bumper puts the industry first. Bumper don't do Bumper for Bumper. Bumper does Bumper for us, for you, for the fans, for the bands, and everybody. And I called the guys that night, we were in a phone conversation, and we were emotional about it because to begin with, Bumper didn't have to take us on. He had a busy life. And so I told the guys, and I was emotional. I won't even lie, I cried because this guy means a lot to me. And I told the guys, I said, hey, I'm letting go of Bumper. And Juan started shedding, no, bro, we can't do that. He's been there for us since Dad died, and he never left us hanging, and I know. But I told him, I said, dude, we're holding this vato back, bro. Like, because here's the thing. I know Bumper because I've been there. He would get called to MC a show, and he'd be like, hey, but before we talk about that, my boys, let's talk about my boys. And he was always trying to throw Asalto out there. And that will forever mean the world to me, Bumper. Just know that. That will forever mean everything to me. And so I no longer wanted to be the burden that was holding him back. Because even though Bumper's one of those people that, hey man, I need a band for this thing. Bumper's not gonna just name out Asalto. He's not gonna just name out the Iconics. He's not gonna just name out the Homeboys. He's not gonna just name out Signal or Lucky Joe or Macizo or La Mafia or the Conjunto Cats. He's gonna name out everybody he can name out that he can think of. But you know what he's gonna do first? He's gonna say, hey, what are you looking for? What kind of music do you want? I got the guys. Let me call these guys up and get your show. And that's why I had to do what I did in letting go of Bumper, because I no longer wanted to be the burden that was holding him back and him just always trying to push Asalto. Because you know what? I will say, when Bumper had Asalto, we were his baby. He pushed us for everything. He had us on the road. He was doing his job. But I wasn't going to be any better of a friend if I just kept holding him back and not letting him do what he needs to do. Because Bumper's a huge, huge, huge part of our industry. He helps spread all kinds of things. His platform tonight, we hit our goal for this family. She gets to pay her rent. Why did we do that? Because we're right here on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. I went live by myself last night and I didn't gain a single dollar. But we were here tonight. What did we do, Bumper? I showed you.
Yeah.
Tell them the numbers that you saw. You saw 100 after 100, after 50, after 75, after 80, after 50, after 100.
For sure, man.
This family tonight, I will tell you, I'll probably raise $600 and they only needed 3 because God provides. But you know why? Because God put this man right here to do that job. I didn't split ways with him. We still talk. We're still brothers. I wanted him to do him because him doing him is what's going to be able to pay this family's rent so that way they can have a house tonight. And that way them kids know that mama did everything she could. And they're never going to know that that money came from any of us on this show tonight. They're just going to know that mom found a way, and she found a way because of your platform. And that's what happened. I wanted you to be you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I love you, dog.
I appreciate it. You know, and you know, to be honest, you know, when it hit me, I was like, well, shit, dude, I was just starting to get the ball rolling. Well, I mean, you know, but you're right. You know, when I stopped to think about it and sit down and think about everything that was coming my way, that was best. That was best. And again, you are absolutely right. Sometimes I put the industry. I hate to say it, but sometimes I put it in front of my own family. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't think that. They you know, I love doing this show. It's something I like. You guys are about to embark on that when you guys start this the Tejano Swag Radio. Sometimes you got to sacrifice things. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to show up at HEB and buy some expensive ass luncheon meat and bread. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to do those things. But at the end of the day, man, the reason I do Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, for everybody watching on TikTok, maybe this is your first time watching, maybe this is your first time watching Bumper's Wacky Wednesday on YouTube or Facebook, but the real reason I do Bumper's Wacky Wednesday is not for me, it's not for notoriety, it's damn sure ain't to make no money, right? But at the end of the day, it's for these guys to my left, my right, behind me, the fans that are in front of me, and my family, my wife, my children. I don't ever want our people to forget our cultura. And this music to me meant everything to me growing up. It meant everything to me on my chapter in the Marine Corps. It always has, it always will be, and I will always do my best to bring, you know, Bumper, why do you go live at everywhere you go? Even my wife gets me like, I wanted to dance this song and you went live, right? Like, this are the things that you guys don't see. But I go live, man. I go live because I know that there's people out there that maybe their husbands aren't going to take them out. They're never going to get a chance to go out and experience Asalto live. You know what I mean? So what can I do? If I got it, it's free. Shit, it's free. It's free. That's my favorite word, free. Right? It was free. So why not bring them some good entertainment? So that leads to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. More bands are showing up. More bands are starting to want to play, which leads me to say that I'm probably growing out of my little interview studio, man. My wife's been hounding me to do something. So we're gonna be working on something real soon. Again, I want to invite everybody next week. Next Wednesday we'll be in the Rio Grande Valley. I think in the Edinburgh area. If I'm not, Rocky Beltran has all the. He has the lineup, but it's going to be Grupo Misteño with a bunch of friends, a bunch of people that already have said okay, that I've looked up to my whole life when it comes to Tejano music. But Jordan, tonight's a special night for you, dude, because tomorrow, this is your last day in the 20s, homie.
Yeah.
Your last day in the 20s. Tomorrow, you're going to be 30 years old. You know what happens when you turn 30?
Yeah, I can't get out of bed. Hey, but look, let me tell you this. So I was supposed to have a birthday celebration this past weekend, but of course we work, man. We work a lot. And so now, just in, this coming Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow you got Texas Latino. Next Thursday at Smoke Sky Bar downtown, you're gonna have Grupo Asalto celebrating my birthday, and I want to invite all my friends to come out with us. We're gonna be jamming out, rocking out. I don't drink, but you can come out and buy me a shot, and I'll give it to Bumper.
Hey, and I will drink it. I will. Hey, dang, Jordan.
You're not gonna be there.
I will not be there.
Because you'll be in the valley.
I'll be in the valley.
Hey, the valley's only 2 hours away. You can drive back.
No. I have the show Wednesday, but I got something very, very special that we've been in the works for many, many months. We've been in the works, and I'm not going to spill the beans yet. But Thursday, you might see my face again. Right? You might see my face again.
So spill beans, we refry.
There you go, baby. There you go. But before we call it a night, we want to.
Hold on. So what's the question? We got winners. So what we're doing?
Oh,
with that,
yeah.
What we're doing with that is we're all gonna sign it. Bumper and all the guys from Asalto. We're gonna sign this guitar. We're gonna slap an Asalto sticker on it, and we're gonna give it away to one lucky winner. Who's that winner, Bump? How are we gonna do this?
Okay. So this question is gonna be. You know what? We haven't asked Yvette. Yvette, what's going to be the question? Manager of Grupo Asalto is going to come up with a question, and it's going to be it's going to go over all platforms. All platforms. So you're in charge of YouTube, one. Bumblebee, you're in charge of TikTok, and Yvette, you'll be in charge of Facebook.
Before we play this next song, Yvette, what's the question? Because we got called out on another group that we can't cover a song, so we're going to cover it.
What? A group called y'all out?
No, not a group didn't call us out, but they put a band on there that they want us to cover, so we can do it.
I
don't
got
do it
you.
often.
Hey, okay, but you already gave the story of who founded Grupo Asalto.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you use Grupo Asalto or just
Asalto.
Asalto?
Asalto.
Just clarify that for the viewers, please.
Yeah.
Asalto.
Asalto.
Hey, Juan's first show with us.
Oh my God.
We're on stage, and he's trying to get into his job. Ladies and gentlemen, Grupo Asalto. We didn't even start playing. We just looked at this fool. Are you hungry, Wade?
It was my first
Hey,
night, guys.
as we give Yvette time for the question, I want to talk a little bit about Juanito. Juanito for me is somebody very he doesn't know this. I'm putting him on the spot. Juanito for me is somebody that's very, very special to me in my heart. And the reason I say that, because a dude, anytime he's seen me, he could be in the worst mood, he could be in a good mood. He will always stop. He will give me a huge hug and just, shake me around a little bit. But one thing that Juanito, from the first time I saw you do what you did at Desperados, to see you now on the stage and how loud and how you glow. Everything you say is positive, is awesome. It's night and day, bro. I really wish I had a video to show you when I saw you at Desperados to watching you now. It's night and day, man. And I know we don't ever talk about the. Say it for me.
Animador.
There you go. We don't ever talk about those guys, but those guys are the ones that keep the crowd. The animador. That is a word that I cannot say. I can't say it. There's no.
He finally did the nasties right. He's gonna be a daddy.
Really?
Juan's gonna be a daddy, dog.
Hey, was he ready to announce that?
It's on Facebook.
Okay, good job, Juanito. All right, so you ready? You ready, Yvette?
How old was Jordan when he started playing?
Okay, shh, don't. The question is, again, we got somebody. Make sure you're watching on YouTube, Juanito. Bumblebee, you're up to date on TikTok? You got your Facebook on? Okay. How old was Jordan Rodriguez when he started playing the accordion? Ready, set, go.
Eres lo que más quiero, anhelo estar siempre contigo y le pido a Dios que no cambie mi destino. Tú eres toda mi vida, comprendes mis sentimientos y fortificas mi alma. Yo extraño mucho tus besos, por también tu alegría cuando no estás conmigo. Eres lo que más quiero, anhelo estar siempre contigo y le pido a Dios que no cambie mi destino. No me vayas a fallar, hoy que más te quiero, porque en realidad eres lo que más quiero.
Oh, shit, bro. I almost choked him a bit. Yo, somebody put 18 months old on la madre. Damn. Oh, my goodness, man. Jesse Hernandez. He got it right. What's the 4 years old? Jesse Hernandez on Facebook. Okay.
Yvonne said 4 years old too.
But we went off of. That's how we cause controversy. People like you.
She knows him.
He's family.
And Yvonne, you know him, don't you?
All right. So Jesse.
She's an East Bay. Remember, Yvonne is the East Bay High School.
Okay.
Don't be cheating.
There you go. Jesse Hernandez has won the Bajo Cuatro, one of a kind, played on the last EP recorded by Grupo Asalto.
Hey,
right?
Imagine me at 4 years old and my dad yelling at me when I was all.
Would that be?
Ándale, son! That's my first one, dude.
At 4 years old? What does a pregnant woman, a burnt pizza, and a frozen beer all have in common?
Here, whoever answers that will give him a C.
No, that's TDK. TDK, what's the answer to that? What does a pregnant woman, a burnt pizza, and a frozen beer all have in common?
They all got something in the oven.
No.
Hold on, what?
A frozen beer?
Left in too long.
Hey, you going?
You're real good.
Well, needless to say, probably all of us on this side of the camera, there's only probably a couple of people that have college degrees. This is one of them right here for sure. It's another one over here.
Is that the answer?
It is. Think about it. They were all left in too long. Right? All right. Somebody said it was rigged. It was not rigged. It was not rigged. Well, guys, I know we're having a great time.
Hey, so
It's up to you guys.
I'm going to send you the new single real quick.
Yeah, send it to me.
World premiere?
World premiere right here.
Shout out to my mom, Carmen Davila.
Hey, are we clear
Shout
to
out to
play?
Carmen Davila, all the way from Seagraves, Texas.
To my wife, Virginia, Gina.
To who?
Hey.
Juliana, she wants to send a shout out to her daddy Joe from TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Watching on TikTok.
Baby girl, Jelena.
Her
Mom, I love you.
mom messaged me on Facebook and said, "What's the TikTok? My daughter wants to watch the show."
Nah,
So, and she
For sure.
her and said, "Hello,
Hello to JoJo.
Here's
Hey,
the
shout out to all of our families back home watching and tuning in. My kids, you know y'all should be in bed, so you're grounded. Love you guys.
Shout out to Greeley, Colorado.
Related, dude.
Kim Torres.
keep talking, Jordan.
Going out to all our musician friends out of Florida. Bajo Cero, G5.
Yeah.
Jonathan Espinosa.
Jonathan Espinosa.
That's my dog.
Shout out to my boy Asalto, Jay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes when you watch Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, ever so often, sometimes some things you'll get before anybody else. And today's one of those times. It's a brand new single that's not going to come out when, Jordan?
Last week of June.
The last week of June, but you're going to hear it right here. Premiere, another world premiere on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, right here. Well, they're not going to hear it, but you guys are going to hear it. They're not going to hear it, but, you know, if you're watching, you'll be able to hear it. Right here. Here it goes. What's the name of the song, Jordan?
Espero.
Espero, right here.
Sea tan fuerte como el tuyo lo es. Espero que mi piel no te empiece a extrañar. Espero que mis ojos no te empiecen a llorar. Espero estar haciendo lo correcto. Espero no fallar en el intento de quererte olvidar. Espero que no me invada el miedo. Espero ser tan firme como lo eres tú. Espero que un año se pase volando. Espero no empiece a extrañarte tanto. Espero que no me vuelva un ciego y que pueda mirar la amarga realidad. Espero que mis labios no te nombren a diario. Espero que otro amor me toque el corazón. No quiero retractarme de haber perdido a alguien que no me daba amor. Y somos Grupo Asalto. Espero que no me invada el miedo. Espero ser tan firme como lo eres tú. Espero que un año se pase volando. Espero y no empiece a extrañarte tanto. Espero que no me vuelva un ciego y que pueda mirar la amarga realidad. Espero que mis labios no te nombren a diario. Espero que otro amor me toque el corazón. No quiero retractarme de haber perdido a alguien que no me daba amor. Espero. Y somos Grupo Asalto.
And that was a brand new single that's not even out yet. So if you really liked it and you want to hear it again, you have to wait till this gets posted. Maybe tomorrow you can go back and hear it. I don't know. Maybe Aaron has magic. He can delete it. He'll call YouTube and say, hey, take this off. Right? Before we call it a night, your volume's up. Oh, Juan, leave it up to Juan. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody here, if you guys can assist me, we don't allow fire inside the house, so just bear with that. It's because we don't have a candle. That's the only reason why. But if everybody can join us, everybody watching on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on the count of 3, guys, let's do happy birthday with a little cha-cha-cha in it. All right, you got that, Aaron? Can you follow me or what? Cha-cha-cha? All right, we're good. I'm always on time. And then, Joe, can you sing Mañanitas or no? No? Okay. Juanito, you can sing La Mañanitas?
Yeah, I don't know the words.
Jeremiah, you can sing it?
I can't sing, babe, but quick shout out real quick.
Yeah.
To Chaparita and Nacho, man, from Waco.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nacho. My bad, Nacho. Hot Tejano, man. Hot Tejano people. Shout out to Chris Tristan, Nacho, all the guys up there. On the count of 3, we're going to sing happy birthday to our very own Jordan Rodriguez. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Jordan. Happy birthday to you.
Qué linda
Hasta la mañana en que vengo a saludarte.
dimos todos un gusto y placer a felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. La tirada del bautismo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo y a la luz que el día nos dio. Levantarte de mañana, mira que amaneció. Thank you guys.
Una vez más, feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday, brother. I love you. Jordan Rodriguez.
I like it. So again, everybody that joined us tonight, I hope you guys had a wonderful night here with Grupo Asalto, all the way from Snyder, Texas. We're not going to end the night without one more song. I know everybody has their beer. Like, I just opened a brand new beer, right?
I want to send a shout out to TDK.
TDK, the Tejano Dancing King. All right, one more. No, here.
One more?
Whatever y'all want, dude. I'm here for you guys. You guys came a long way. I know somebody asked for a medley. What's one of y'all's best medleys?
I gotta go tinkle, man.
Hey, stop, Jordan, stop. Take.
Play your own shit.
Thank you. There we go.
Take me on a. Take me on what we like to say. Take me on a little viaje, vato. Like a little bit of everything for everybody watching, because everybody has a different taste. Somebody like the Hometown Boys. Some people like Palomino. Some people like Grupo Más. Some people like, right? Just a little medley. What do you think? A little bit of everything. Take us on a little trip and win like that.
So that's one of my favorite things.
Well, I just.
Algo, so.
Oh, dale.
What up to my mama watching up there, all the way in Snyder, Texas. Toda la familia. Garza, Rodriguez, Martinez. Y Hala.
And then we go to Eagle Pass, Texas, for Jimmy Garcia.
Conjunto Carnal. Here we go.
Shout out to my boy Lawrence Indio in the house, Cuba Radio.
And then we can even do Ramon Ayala. Who else you got, Bum?
Shit, dog. What you like, Joe?
Go to C.
Grupo C. This is better. This is better. Real quick. No, do it like this.
Jordan.
Starting to I'm feeling it right now. Juanito, what's your favorite?
Asalto. Tengo una hija que es muy cariñosa y siempre está bailando como una princesa. Tengo una hija que es muy cariñosa y siempre está bailando como una princesa. Siempre está bailando como mariposa con una sonrisa maravillosa. Siempre está bailando como mariposa con una sonrisa maravillosa. Esa niña me vuelve loco, pero tiene parte de mi corazón. Con su sonrisa ilumina mi mundo, con su carita robó mi corazón. Chiquita bonita, qué bonita mi princesa.
Chiquita bonita,
bonita cariñosa.
Chiquita bonita,
chiquita su sonrisa.
Chiquita bonita,
robó mi corazón.
Chiquilla.
Tengo una hija que es muy cariñosa y siempre está vestida como una princesa. Tengo una hija que es muy cariñosa y siempre está vestida como una princesa. Siempre está bailando como mariposa con una sonrisa maravillosa. Siempre está bailando como mariposa con una sonrisa maravillosa. Esa niña me vuelve loco, pero tiene parte de mi corazón. Con su sonrisa ilumina mi mundo, con su carita robó mi corazón. Chiquita bonita,
princesa, chiquita bonita, cariñosa, chiquita bonita, princesa, chiquita bonita, oh mi corazón, chiquita bonita, chiquita bonita, cariñosa, chiquita bonita, princesa, chiquita bonita, oh mi corazón.
Y una vez más, somos Asalto.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for another great episode in the books, in the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday history books. If this is your first time watching, on behalf of Grupo Asalto, I want to thank you guys so much. If you love Tejano music, you love conjunto music, you love our cultura, every single Wednesday around 7:30-ish, we always throw that ISA. We're Rasta, you know how that rolls, right? 7:30-ish. Thank you guys for joining us. I had a freaking blast. I want to thank all our guests that won to be here live in the audience. Thank you guys so much. I know it. People are like, I'd rather watch this at home. You got to be quiet. You can't move. You can't talk. It's easier to watch at home. You can dance in your living room or whatnot. But again, everybody that watched, everybody that shared, thank you so much, guys. You know, I have nothing but absolute love for you guys. I always will. I wish you guys nothing but the best. And every time I see you guys shining, you best believe I'm gonna pound my chest a little bit and be like, hey, I had a little bit to do with that right there. And that makes me, it'll always give me that warm and fuzzy feeling. Ray, Yvette, thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for letting the guys come out here. I'm sure this will help. So guys, if you want to book Grupo Asalto for, again, a private gig, if you're a club owner, a promoter, get with Yvette and Ray. I have my card here somewhere. My Bajo Cuatro, watch out. Right? You can hit up Yvette at 210-232-4835. That's 210-232-4835. You can hit up Ray. Make sure it's before 11 p.m. 210-718-6616. That's 210-718-6616. Right? You can always hit up Grupo Asalto on the messenger if that's your preferable way to message. But if you guys, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you have a wedding or quince, something coming up. These guys bring a great show, and their repertoire is humongous. So again, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I know you traveled over 5 hours to be here with us, and to be here for your fans that are watching. Great, man. And also to everybody who watched tonight that helped us raise that money for that family. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys.
Shout out to my boy JJ.
JJ?
Shout out to Little Puppy.
A la chinga, madre. Yeah. But don't forget, guys, if you like tonight's show, if you like tonight's show, don't forget next Wednesday, Bumpers Wacky Wednesday takes over the Rio Grande Valley. We're going to invade in the Rio Grande Valley. We're going to have Grupo Mesteño. Grupo Mesteños, right, live in the valley with the well, they got a song right now on the charts, man. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
Bumper.
Yes, sir.
Can we tell you something right quick, bro?
Yeah, man. Dale.
You know, hey, man. One thing, man, with you, Bumper, that makes you different, bro. Thank you for everything you do. That you treat everybody the same. You treat everybody equal, and you give everybody a chance, man. And that's what makes you different from everybody else. You show love to everybody, man, and that's what makes you different from everybody else.
I appreciate that, man.
And we love you for that, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I feel bad I didn't get to do. You gave a shout out to who you needed to. Any shout outs?
Shout out back home to my wife, Tasha Garza, my dad back there, Lupe Garza, my daddy, all my siblings, everybody else out there, my family out there.
Hell yeah. Juanito.
All right, I just want to send a shout out to all my family up there back in Snyder, Texas. My mom, my sister, and my brothers. To my brother J-Rod here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Bajo player for La Calma and all the guys from La Calma, Texas Latino. All our brothers, our musical brothers.
Rich, I love you.
To my wife that's working hard right now. Can't wait to see you.
Love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Just waiting for our baby in December. December 5th, Dios quiere. So we're excited. So y'all just keep us in our prayers. And once again, I want to send a shout out to my brother, Jordan Rodriguez, for his birthday, man.
Jordan. Yeah.
I'd like to do my shout outs. The lady working at 7-Eleven on 4th and Broadway. Thank you so much for having my cousin cigarettes in stock. I want to give a shout out to my wife, all my family back in Snyder, Texas. Definitely praying that we make it home tonight. Can't wait to be with you guys. Shout out to all my customers that I got to mow your yards tomorrow. I love you. Thank you for all that you do for us. And honestly and truly, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for everything that you guys did, that y'all did tonight for this family, raising the money and doing everything. And I tell you what, Bumper, before we go, we always do this at our show as well. We're going to take off our hats and we're going to say a little prayer. Because you know what?
You gonna send a shout out, Aaron?
After being able to raise this money tonight, we need to pray that everyone's blessed in abundance, brother.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, man.
So just a quick prayer. You want to do it, brother? This is your show.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Well, dear Lord, thank you for a wonderful show. Thank you for allowing me. This is probably the first time I ever did a prayer live on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. But you're absolutely right, Jordan. Thank you, Lord, for giving us this beautiful night, that you guide my family here, Grupo Asalto, back home safely, all the people in attendance here, the people watching, that they have a wonderful week at work, no matter what you're going through, Lord, that you help them. And thank you so much for helping that beautiful family this evening, all you guys with your gracious gifts. Lord, thank you for allowing that to happen. And thank you for giving us Jordan for 30 years of life. So in your name we pray.
Amen.
Jeremiah, shout out. Aaron, shout out.
No shout outs.
I love you, mama.
Yeah.
Once again, y'all don't forget, you are loved.
You are loved.
You are loved.
Shout out to my wife, Gina. I love you, baby. To Nunu, easy and dirty.
Oh,
Here we go, baby. Love y'all.
Get ready to party Saturday, Nunu.
Saturday, Nunu's getting
Hey, where'd you get this guy?
Dude, this guy, he's too pumped. Yeah. So we're playing his daughter's quinceañera Saturday, so he's excited.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, I'd like to send a shout out to the tamale lady out in Snyder. She's still selling tamales, bro. And usually you only get them around Christmas, so shout out to her. Oh, yeah.
Saludos para Popo.
Oh, saludos para todo the road crew de Grupo Asalto. They didn't come today. Hey, it's funny because our road crew for Asalto is actually the crew for Triple J Prolon. So they stayed today and got all the yards done so me and Juanito could be over here. So shout out to Slapawoo. I don't know if you've met Slapawoo yet, but
I have not.
He's a huge fan of Elwin Hollow. So shout out to Slap, shout out to Bobo, shout out to my nephews Jason, and shout out to my kids. I love you guys. Shout out to the great town of Snyder, Texas. Thank you so much for always standing behind us. Shout out to our sponsors, Apex Strings, Tex-Mex Bacos,
Triple R Services,
Dos Equis, A-Rod, Big Brothers Barbecue.
And before we leave tonight, I cannot forget this. It slipped, but that's all right. I've shown love. Shout out to Miguel. If you're looking to record raw elements, demos, single productions, full album production, backing tracks, remote instrumentations. Is that how you say that, Aaron?
Hey,
and recording sessions.
I'm glad you pulled it up. The strings that you hear in our new single, shout out to Raw Elements for recording those with Grupo Asalto. They're an amazing job. Thank you so much, Mr. Miguel. We love you, brother. Hey, one more sponsor, Val's Truck and Trailer. Every weekend that we take off on the road, he checks everything through our engine, everything under the van, anything we need. Shout out to Val.
808 Tattoos in Big Spring, Texas.
There you
Doing
go.
all the ink for Grupo Asalto. Big Spring, Texas.
All right. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, our good friends, family, Texas Latino live at Smoke Sky Bar. Yeah. Absolutely free before 9 o'clock. Make sure you make it out there. And then next Thursday, Grupo Asalto. Jordan's birthday bash right here from Smoke Sky Bar.
Shout out to Jason, Bubba. Love you guys.
You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you guys for